And nobody's on this planet has ever been able to stop it. Even God can't come down and stop it. And he created the machine.
It's not a he and God and created a
We're
machine.
created this way is what I'm saying.
We have free will, yes, to do this or that. Yes, we do. But if we want to use our free will at the highest capacity, we should align that more with truth.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I just think everybody got their own, what they believe their truth is.
Okay, so you accept that. You accept humans being low vibrational on Earth.
I accept this. This is what I accept, to be clear. I accept that human beings are what they are. When they come in contact with me, if your truth doesn't align with my truth and you're causing bad results on my side of the street, I am going to stop you. And I'm going to stop you for real.
The thing is, most people would never say that they agree with like hurting people and doing this stuff. They're proclaiming their truth to be in alignment with truth, but it's not. Their practice is different.
I just answered the question. What do you mean their practice is different? What do you mean?
I said most people would agree to be in alignment with all the principles I've said that's alignment with truth, and they proclaim that in their books for centuries and on end. This is what truth is to this day. But their practices and how they do things and what they support contradicts what they know is truth. Mm-hmm. So that's a social issue. It's not because you're supposed to. People feel that what's truth.
Right, they feel what their truth is. So there's people in the world that believe the other side was true. So okay, look at Charlie. Wait, hold on, wait.
Universal truth.
Hold on. Look at Charlie Kirk as an example. There are many people who believe Charlie Kirk was telling the truth, and there's many people who don't believe he's telling the truth.
Are they using logic?
Yeah, they are. That's why they.
No, they're not.
So that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm trying to say. We're on the other. It's always going to be that. Whatever you do in life, there's always going to be somebody who's going to disagree with how you doing it.
Some of the points, I can't say all of it, so some of the points, okay, but...
Listen, hold on a second. Jesus walked the earth, right? Jesus was the most perfect person in the world who was the way, the truth, everything, and they had a problem with him, dude. That's what I'm trying to say, dude. No matter how righteous you are, there's going to be a group of people that are going to say that's not the truth, even though it is the truth. They're going to say that, dude.
They all have similarities throughout history.
Man, ain't nothing you could do about. They killed Jesus, dude.
They're possessed. That's why people say they're possessed. They just have they're entertaining certain energies.
Right, because somebody
that is only supposed to be entertained in defense, not for a conquest to conquer the earth.
That's what I'm saying about human.
And for personal gain.
What I'm saying about human beings, dude, is this, dude. Everybody's truth is going to be different, dude. Is what I'm saying.
That's subjective truth. You're talking about what they believe to be true.
Right, to themselves. That's where it starts off with the individual. Belief. It starts off with you as an individual. Like right now, you're telling me something that you believe that
belief with no evidence. This is assumption.
No, because listen, the truth is this. The truth is, to a lot of human beings, is if I believe this and I do this, I'm going to get the result that I want for myself. Whatever I want to do. That's my truth. That's how they think. That's how they would think. So I'm going to think this, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get the end result. And if I'm cool with the end result, this is my truth. This works for me. Somebody else may be not like it, but this works for me. Whatever that shit is. That's going to happen for them. Right, yeah. Yeah, that's their truth. Every human being got their own truth.
I didn't say they don't have their own truth.
Okay.
I'm not negating that they don't have a belief that they think is true.
Whether you feel like it's righteous or unrighteous, they can have their own truth.
I'm not looking at feelings. I'm looking at data and facts.
Well, you gotta look at feelings and emotions, because feeling and emotion is what powers truth.
Well, that comes after it. Is what I'm saying.
No, dude, it depends on a person.
If I'm looking at something, whether I feel a way about the plate dropping and not having gravity, it comes after the fact that there's the gravity shit.
Well, that's gravity. That's something different we're talking about. We're talking about gravity.
We're talking about
that's true.
Facts.
That's true. Gravity is different than an actual human being. right? A human being may be testing gravity, but we're talking about an actual human being living in a truth. So that's different. That don't require no emotions and feelings. What requires emotions and feelings is the people who live in their truth, people who live what they feel is true to them. That's human emotions and feelings and that shit.
How they feel about what they think is true.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Every human
That's
being.
from your subjective experiences, your perspective.
It don't matter how you put it.
Your
It don't matter.
interpretation, your assumptions.
It don't matter how you look at it or how you say it's subjective or objective. If the human being feels like that is what they're doing is working for them, they're going to keep doing that shit until somebody else tries to stop them. And usually it's going to be always going to be somebody, no matter how good you are, somebody's going to have a problem with it.
No, we can all sit down and actually get to the bottom of this.
They killed.
Without being,
Listen, they hated Gandhi, dude. They hated Gandhi. People hated Mother Teresa. People hated Martin Luther King. People hated Malcolm X.
Connected with truth.
That's what I'm.
To hate someone, you're not connected with
That's
truth.
what
why
I'm
you
saying.
have those type of, why are you entertaining those type of?
I don't think you understand. There is
spirits.
Listen, bro. There is no universal truth for all human beings. There is individual truth per human being. Is what I'm saying. Martin Luther King is doing the truth, right? He's doing what's righteous for the people. Somebody else is looking at that shit like it's not the truth. So there is no universal truth definition that governs all human beings, though. Human beings are governed by their own individual truths, man. There ain't no thing that covers everybody, though. And you can't even enforce it. Even God can't even stop it from happening. God seen what Martin Luther King was doing. He ain't stop like people in Africa or Native Americans. They're in their land, living their truth, happy, harmony, doing what they need to do, right? Some unrighteous person came in there and destroyed their truthful way of living. God didn't come and intervene in that shit.
But truthfully, you can't destroy it because they're not connected to material things like that.
Who can't destroy it?
They know that God is always going to have them, and it doesn't matter all the stuff that they go through. If they're connected to the truth, they'll come out in that. No matter where they at, no matter what they're going through, they can come out. They will come out good within their spirit, their soulful connection.
Okay, so whatever happens so after all them people die, whatever happens in the spiritual world happens in the spiritual world. I don't know what's going to happen to them, but they're dead, and the person who felt that was their truth to destroy these people, they feel like that's their truth. They feel like this is what I need to do. I need to get these people off their land because I have this plan, and this is what I need to go ahead and do. And I got my vision from God to say I should remove all these people and build all these goddamn buildings on this soil, right? That's what they're thinking in their head, and they're going to do what is necessary to fulfill their own truth. That's why they killed them people, man.